Hi, my name is Jay Oza. I coach people win with their speeches. And I hope these videos that I'm recording are helping you with public speaking or any other tips that I give. And if you ever need any help with your high stakes or high opportunity speech, let me know. But today I want to talk about communication in general. Communication can be very expensive, especially if it sucks your time. I always like to tell people that communication, there are only three things that can happen when you communicate. Either it sucks your time, it saves you some time, or in the best situation case, it gives you time. But today I want to talk about how it can suck your time, and we've all gone through this, where we deal with things that just sucks our time. And this has to do with school. So I'll give you a little background. So my son gets this announcement that says there's a musical enrichment program. And in it, it said that high school students can volunteer to help out. And my son will be entering high school. So technically, he'll be in high school. So I said, hey, this looks good. You may want to talk to your teacher and see how, whether you can, that you want to volunteer. So he did that yesterday, and he comes back and tells me he was upset. He said the teacher told him I can't volunteer because I'm not in high school. And I was like, wait a second. When you get promoted, technically you're in high school. You already signed up for the courses. It's just that high school hasn't started, but technically you're in high school once you get promoted. Right now you're in 8th grade, but once they say, hey, you're not promoted, you're in high school. So I said, that can't be the issue. So let me see what's going on. I said, why don't you talk to your guidance counselor and see if this is a technical issue or what, or if it's some policy issue. So I talked to my wife this morning, and she was mad. She said, wait a second, you better go talk to that teacher and tell him that he should be able to volunteer. So I said, I'll take care of it. So I sent the teacher an email explaining to him who's the person I should talk to, because my son was very upset that he can't volunteer. The teacher sends me an email back saying, oh, it really is not that. It's that people that are helping out are these student leadership or something like that. And I'm like, but wait a second. There is nothing in it here that says, and here's the answer, it clearly says, high school students may volunteer their time to assist students throughout the classes. There's no mention anything of student leadership. It almost makes it like if you're interested, you can just volunteer. So the point is that this lack or unclear communication cost me a couple of hours. This was an example of a time suck, a big time suck. Bad communication sucks your time in ways that you don't even realize. So communication, don't view it as like, oh, he's a bad communicator. That may be the case, but it's much bigger. That person is costing you money, a lot of money if he's really bad. And here, this teacher wrote this with that simple one sentence, took away 2 hours of my time. Because I had to exchange email, and when you write an email, you got to make sure that it's drafted correctly, it says the right thing, you're not coming out too strong, you don't sound like you're angry. So it's not that simple as like just drafting something and just sending it. At least that for me it's not. But the time it took was quite a bit, and now I'm actually even recording this because this is so, it just ticks me off that how important communication is, and we don't even think about it as how much it actually costs us. And this is not even company related, this is just dealing with school. That when you have bad communication, it is extremely expensive. And in corporate world, communication is the number one expense that nobody ever documents. It doesn't show up anywhere. It's one expense that just blows away. Keep track of it. Who is sucking your time? What bad communication and how much it's sucking your time, and what is that costing you? But you should also look at it the other way too. Who are good communicators that's actually saving you time, where the instruction was clear, you got it, boom. Instead of spending 2 hours, you didn't have to spend, you don't even think about how much time you spend. And then there are those exceptional people, they communicate so well that they actually give you more time. So think of communication as an expense. And if people are sucking your time away, they are really costing you a lot of money. Let me know how you view communication. And thank you for watching.